Hello everyone and welcome to the Nintendo, let me turn that down a little bit, Nintendo Direct prediction stream. A Nintendo Direct is happening tomorrow and we're going to predict it. Or predict what's going to happen in it. The stream is going to be a little bit different than my other prediction streams. So I'm going to wait for some people to roll in and then we'll just kind of get right into it. Should be a good time. Hopefully this is a stream that everyone enjoys. I wanted to do a little bit of a clever, creative twist on a Nintendo Direct predictions video, so I hope that this is something that you guys will enjoy. Hello Don Mario 64, hello Ashton, hello Pikachu Lover, how are you all doing today? So, before I talk about how this prediction stream is going to work, let me talk a little bit about tomorrow. So, because of the fact that Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remastered is a thing, I thought the best thing to do would be to just react to the Directs live. Now, I know a lot of people have school, particularly since my audience is a little younger. I know a lot of you will be in school. You can always come back and watch the reaction afterwards. But for those of you who will be here tomorrow with me, I will be streaming probably about 15 minutes or so before the Direct starts. It starts at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, so it'll be good fun. We'll talk last-minute predictions and all that kind of jazz. So yeah. Hey Con, things are going well. I am doing well, thank you very much. So, how today's stream is going to work is, as you can see behind me, as I said in today's video, I've got a bingo sheet. We're going to be doing the good old bingo sheet. Hey, Sagoon, how you doing? We're going to be doing the good old bingo sheet that, I always, well, not always, but that I sometimes do on the channel. Now, as you can tell, besides the fact that these squares are very much not squares, the bingo sheet is empty, minus the free space. Today, in today's prediction stream, we will be filling in this this bingo sheet together. It'll be everyone in the ZakPak community gets to contribute to this bingo sheet, and then tomorrow we'll see what we get right. Now I'm gonna switch over to a different scene here. Which one is it? I think it's this one. So, as you can see here, I've got a list of numbers. We go from 1 through 24. 24, that's the amount of available spots there are on the bingo sheet. It's a 5x5 grid, so 25 squares, but minus the free space, that's 24. So, we're going to come up with 24 different predictions. Now, obviously, that's a lot. But, we'll throw in some wild ones. We'll have a bit of fun. All that jazz. Now, actually, hold on. I also gotta grab something really quickly. Give me 1 second. For those of you who know my channel well and have been around like a while, like a few years a while, tomorrow I will be wearing this. This, for those of you who don't remember from, I think it might have been the Luigi's Mansion 3 reveal stream, this is what I like to call the lucky blue shirt. This shirt always brought me luck in Nintendo Directs, so for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct, I will be wearing this lucky blue shirt. I haven't worn it in a Direct in quite a while. Probably not since, like, 2019, maybe? Maybe 2020. So, I hope it still fits. I've definitely grown a little bit since then. And a medium? I don't fit in a medium anymore. This will be like a crop top on me. But, we do it for the luck. We do it for the Nintendo Direct luck. So, yes, let's see. So you guys think it's coming tomorrow? We'll definitely get into that. I'll be able to join for the stream tomorrow. I know a lot of Nintendo users. I'll be streaming the Direct tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be streaming tomorrow's Direct. I know tomorrow's Direct has a lot of expectations going into it. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? I will say again, for people who are just joining, how many people do we have here? Okay, we got 7 people. Or 9 people now. We got nearly 10 people. Oh, my gosh. First of all, welcome to anyone who's just getting here. Oh, why did you go to... No, hold on, sorry. Chat disappeared. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting chat back. Hold on. ZakPak getting chat back. Okay. See, hey, Glover Pride, open for some new stuff on us, so no way playing older games with friends. Exactly. Also, make sure to drop a like if you haven't done so already. Greatly appreciate it. But to recap, I will be live tomorrow when the Direct airs. I will not be doing my usual later in the day stream because of the fact that Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remastered is very much a thing, and we could very much even get Luigi's Mansion 1 put on the Nintendo Switch. I feel like I kind of have to do it live. I feel like I kind of have to do it as the news comes out, right? Because I know, like, if something big happens like that, I will get messages, I will get everything. So we'll be reacting to the Drive. Freaking heck. We'll be reacting to the Direct live tomorrow. I'll probably start streaming about 15 minutes before the Direct starts. And today's stream, I mean, I've already put up a predictions video. If you haven't watched it, go and do so. But today's more so of a community predictions live stream because I got my bingo sheet here, as you can tell, very highly decorated. I know, it's very, you know, artistic. I know, but we're gonna be filling in the empty squares together. So that's something we're going to do as a community. So I think how I'm gonna do this is because I know a lot of people are going 10 out of 10 bingo board, thank you. Because I know a lot of people are just going to start shouting out predictions at me, like different things. What I'm going to do is I'll have you guys say a prediction, and then we'll go into it. We'll add it to the list. Oh, yeah, I got to show you the list. Hold on. Let me go to the list. We'll add it to this list here. So I'll add the prediction to the list. We'll go over it. We'll talk a little bit about it. There will obviously be some obvious stuff that if no one says it, I'll throw in, obviously. And then what I'll do is, because of the fact that obviously I can't just put everything in order on this list up here, it's got to be random. So I'll have a random number generator up, and then I'll feed out 3 random choices from the list, and then you all will vote on which one out of the 3. And then that one out of the 3 will be put in that spot. It sounds confusing, but it will make sense when we go into it. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hoping the Superstars DLC, it releases. Me, you, and SwiftJar have a date. Oh, heck yes. Yeah, actually, Steve is the one I'm picking to watch tomorrow. Since he's my #1 favorite Nintendo YouTuber, I'm going to have to set an alarm for 6:50 a.m. tomorrow or earlier so I don't miss it. Yeah, thankfully, it's 10 a.m. for me, so I get to sleep in because I'm skipping work. I'm being a very responsible adult and skipping work so that I can see a Nintendo Direct. Okay. And by the way, so since I'm seeing this in chat as well, I will say for certain things, like I see people talking about Mario Kart 8 Booster Course Pass stuff. I will lump that all together. I'm not going to have like a billion different character predictions take up the list. I'm going to have just Booster Course Pass as a spot on the thing. So actually, you know what? Let me put that in first since I literally just saw that. Actually, let me slide this out here. Sorry. Mario Kart 8. Oops. I want the number back. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. So, oh yeah, I don't want that aligned to the left. Is there space here? There we go. Let's see. Sorry, I want everything. It doesn't have to be centered. What am I doing? What are you doing, Zach? It doesn't have to be centered. But you're gonna do it anyways because you're OCD. There we go. That's better. That looks better. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. I think this one's pretty dang likely to see the rest of the. Actually, hold on, let me while I'm here. Where is it? There, just to make it a little more visible for you guys. So Mario Kart 8, and I'm abbreviating everything because there's not much space. I'm sorry. We'll live. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so picky about this. But anyways, yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. I think this one's kind of a given. What do you guys think? What do the community think of Mario Kart 8 Booster Course Pass, the last wave? What are people thinking? I think personally, it's gonna work for the win. I know. I'm personally thinking it's like pretty likely to see. And if we do see it, then I think that we won't get too much information. Like I said in my predictions video, we won't get too much information. We'll probably get like a course and maybe the characters. But I think that's about it. One racer, one track. Yeah, around that. Like either one racer, one track, or the both remaining racers in the track. I don't think they're gonna show off everything from the past. It's a lock. There's only 3 months left in the year. True. Trust me, we'll get to Luigi's Mansion in a second. I want to get through Mario Kart first. Maybe I'll do Luigi's Mansion as the next one to kind of get that one out of the way. And I will do Dark Moon. When we get to Luigi's Mansion, I'll do Dark Moon and Port of the Original separately. Because, like, one of them is way more likely than the other. So, let's see here. All Rainbow Roads. Okay, so I think people are pretty much in agreement that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will most likely be here. All right, so let's get Luigi's Mansion out of the way. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remaster. You know what this is. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remaster. How likely is it that people think Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remastered is going to be here? I think it's pretty likely that we'll see it. It's not like a guaranteed lock. Honestly, I think it kind of depends on when this game's coming out. If they're saving this game for like Halloween next year or like later next year, then I don't see it being here. I don't think it makes sense for it to be here if it's like super far next year. But then again, if it's just a simple up-res port, I don't think it would take them over a year to release this game. If this game is coming out early next year, I think it's basically a lock to see it, since we haven't really seen much else from it. You know, we kind of need to learn a little bit more about this game and what they're doing to make it worth it on the Switch. I mean, just having the visual upgrade is definitely something, and the dual stick controls, honestly, like, is worth it alone in my personal opinion, because of how Dark Moon controls on the 3DS. But it, like I said, it completely depends on when it comes out, and I'll just stick with that. Let's see here. Story mode, both Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion 3DS. We'll talk about the original Luigi's Mansion. I'll do that next, just again to get it out of the way, so that we can move on to other games. Because I know there's a lot of other games and a lot of other things that other people want to talk about. So get Luigi's Mansion out of the way. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remastered, I think is early next year. Yeah, like I could see it coming out early next year. Just, I mean, I don't know. It's so weird. Just they haven't given us any information really on this game besides of its existence. So, you know, maybe we'll learn about the quality of the remaster, if it's really anything, you know, worthwhile. I know you probably won't like it's being possible given Papa Gina's what I heard. I think it needs to include Smash Bros. 3. I mean, it can go on the list. I mean, that's why I have so many open spots, because of the fact that you know, I mean, not even leaks or whatever, but like just anything. Like, cause this list is more than just predictions. It's literally anything, just throwing things at a wall. So, okay, will Dark Moon Remake have a Scarescraper? I would freaking hope so, honestly. Alright, so so I think Dark Moon will have that there. So let's talk about Luigi Mansion 1 port. Let's put that next. So Pikachu Lover said this, and someone else has said this to me on Twitter as well, which is really interesting. Tomorrow, when this direct airs, will be the 22nd anniversary of the original Luigi's Mansion in Japan. I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew it came out in September, but I didn't realize, like, I didn't know the exact date. Oh, I didn't turn this light on. I meant to turn this blue light on. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta turn this light on. I gotta have the mood lighting in the background, you know? Not that it does much, but yeah. But tomorrow is the 22nd anniversary of the original Luigi's Mansion. If there's any day to shadow drop this game, I mean, that's literally, it's the anniversary of the game. Like, it is kind of the perfect time to do it. So, I mean, are those just our own ideas, or is it just your ideas? Oh, no, it's your guys' ideas. I'm just getting down, I'm getting down the, like, Luigi's Mansion stuff first, so that we can do more, like, the community's ideas. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, is get the obvious stuff on there. Mario Wonder, Mario RPG, WarioWare, all that stuff, and then I'll pick ideas out of the chat. So, I think we'll go through the obvious stuff first. I mean, Luigi's Mansion 1 port isn't obvious, but We'll get that out of the way, and then go on to the community's ideas in just a second. So yeah, Luigi Mansion 1 port. I think if there's any time to do it, now would be really, really awesome. Again, it kind of depends on when Luigi Mansion Dark Moon Remaster's coming out. Obviously, there's also the idea of would they bundle them together, which I think would be the smart idea. As much as I would love to have, like, Luigi's Mansion and Dark Moon separately so I can have all three of them lined up on the shelf, value-wise, it makes sense to sell them together. Because they're both short experiences, they're, you know, not the biggest, most complex games, it just makes sense to sell them together. And whether they do the GameCube version or the 3DS version and they port, like, whichever one they port, I don't know. But we shall see. Oop, jeez. See, I think a Luigi's Mansion port is highly likely. I think it's happening. Yeah, it's weird. I haven't seen anyone. Besides, I think RGT85 is the only other person that I've seen even suggest the idea of a Luigi's Mansion 1 port to the Switch. I mean, given that, you know, the game's already on the 3DS, if they're working on up-resing 3DS games, if that's something Nintendo's going to start doing, I mean, they did it with Miitopia. I don't know if that was a port or a remake exactly, Miitopia from like 2 years ago, whatever. But if that's a theme they're going to start doing, porting over the 3DS version of both Luigi's Mansion games that are on that same system that use the same exact engine, I don't see why they couldn't do it. Makes sense to me. Okay, so that's Luigi's Mansion 1 port. Let's get the next 4 out of the way here. We're just gonna knock them right out. Mario Wonder, Mario RPG, Peach game. Oops. We'll do Peach, just Peach. WarioWare. Pikachu, Detective Pikachu. And I feel like there's something else. Oh, and there's also something I completely forgot. And I didn't mention Detective Pikachu because I'm stupid. But there's also the Splatoon 3 DLC. I think that's the only stuff that we know of that isn't out yet, right? Am I missing anything? Mario Wonder, Mario RPG, the Peach game, WarioWare, Detective Pikachu, Splatoon 3. I should actually also put 2 here. Hi, Becca. How are you? I think that is everything. Honestly, I completely forgot about Detective Pikachu 2. I mean, literally, I forgot to put it in my predictions video. Same with Splatoon 3 DLC. I completely forgot that game was even getting DLC. But I think... I want to say that's everything. Obviously, we can talk about the likelihood of, like, Peach being there, for instance, or WarioWare, Detective Pikachu, or whatever. But I think those are the safe predictions. Hi, Alice. How are you? I think they'll have separate purchases and they'll bundle them together for cheaper. That's possible. I'm assuming you talk about Luigi's Mansion 1. That's possible. Yoshi's Woolly World port to Switch. That'd be cool. Alright, I'm going to say from now, I'm going to start taking suggestions. For the last 14 spots. So, go wild. From here on out, after Reese's message, so you can resend that if you want, Reese, I'm going to take suggestions for the final 14 on the list. I probably won't pick every single one, but, well, we'll go from there. Watching MLB as I always am. Nice. Animal Crossing music. I chose relaxing Nintendo music for the background, okay? If it's Animal Crossing, it's Animal Crossing. Alright, I see Metroid Primes 2 and 3. So let's put that on the list. I'll start with that. Metroid Prime. I'm gonna put Met P, because if I put MP, that's gonna look like Mario Party. Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I'll start with that. We'll start with that. We'll start with Metroid Prime. What's people's thoughts on Metroid Prime 2 and 3? I think that these are completely possible. I mean, obviously, they wouldn't do both Metroid Prime and Luigi's Mansion 1 ports on the same day, so it would be either or. But I do think it's possible. Honestly, if, let's say this Luigi's Mansion 1 port does exist, I could see Luigi Mansion 1 happening now, and then Metroid Primes 2 and 3 in February. Let's see. Hold on, sorry. So yeah, so Metro Prime 2 and 3, I think those are pretty possible. So let's see here. Alright, I think I'm going to stick with that. Let me scroll up. And I'm going to see what other people said too. So... let's see here. Nintendo Online for GB and... okay, so I'm guessing... so let's see. So, NSO... NSO... games, I guess. Right? I don't know. NSO games. I'm just gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna say so that's gonna include Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo 64. I'm gonna lump those all together because I'm not gonna do different ones for Game Boy and Nintendo 64. All right, Alice, have a good one. So yeah, so let's start there. So NSO games. I think it's possible that we could see new games for what are they called? Like Game Boy. Well, I don't know, because we're still expecting a few games for all of those systems. Like, we just got NES and SNES games, I think, right? Or NES, SNES, and original Game Boy. So I don't think we're gonna hear about those. But I do think that we will see, or we could see Game Boy Advance and N64. I think, particularly with N64, they'll probably give us a few more games to look forward to over the next year. So, like, you know, like, N64 games. I don't know, like Donkey Kong 64, or Smash Brothers 64, or Banjo-Tooie, or whatever the case is. Like, they'll give us some stuff to look forward to, and maybe they'll say Mario Party 3, or I think it's 1080 snowboarding, I think. They'll say those are out now. So, I think that's, or not both of them, but like one of them. And I think it would be Mario Party, because like 1080 is a snowboarding game, so it makes more sense to release that more so in the winter. But nevertheless, I think those are completely possible. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna choose one of those for now, Brandon. I'll choose Smash. I'll choose Smash for now. Let's see, Smash Bros. Because there is a lot of talk about Smash Brothers right now. There is a lot of talk about if there's going to be more DLC. I really want to hear what people think about this one, because I don't think so. Honestly, there's probably restocking amiibos and all that, because honestly, they're probably just gonna announce the Sora amiibo. I think they're on Sora now, like the last amiibo. And that's probably the only Smashes we'll get. Sora will get an amiibo. I don't think we're gonna get Booster Course Pass. Jesus Christ. I don't think we're gonna get whatchamacallit, Fighter's Pass thing. I don't think we're gonna get another one of those. It doesn't make sense. Okay, let me say hello to people in chat, because there's some new people here. Hey Aaron P. Hey Connie. I'm just gonna call you Connie. Hey KNG. Hey Reese Gaming. Hey Bonkerdoos, I like that name. Hey My64, and I think that's everyone. I think. If I haven't said hello, then hello, welcome to the stream. So yeah, Smash Brothers, I'm really not sure about. Like I said, amiibo for Sora, I think that's probable. But DLC or anything more, maybe they'll like update the game, like maybe there'll be like a patch, but I don't know if that would be direct worthy. Unless they're doing something, like, really, really big with it. So. Alright, let me pick another random one from the chat. I've seen a couple people say this one, so I'll add it in. A port of Galaxy 2. Port. Will that fit? Okay. I'll put that in, because a lot of people or not a lot, but like 2 people said that one, so fair enough. I'll put it in. Mario Galaxy 2, you see, this is weird, right? This is really, really weird that we're getting to the point where there's a lot of games, or like the Switch is winding down now, right? The Switch is starting to close its doors. A new system's on its way, probably within the next year and a half, whatever. And, you know, we are running out of things to do. So ports are probably going to be a lot of the next couple of years for the Switch. So, Galaxy 2, I can see it. I can see it happening. To me, the only thing is that it feels weird that they're now technically no longer selling the first game, the first Galaxy game, I should say, but then they port the second one. So they'll start selling the second Galaxy, but they're no longer selling the first. So if they do start selling Mario Galaxy 2 as a port, I do think it might be another limited time kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm really, really not sure. Could happen, but I'm gonna lean towards no personally. But like I said, we'll keep it on the list. We're filling up the list with whatever the community thinks of, and then we'll add it to the list in a bit. I'll do Paper Mario Thousand Year Door in a bit, Brandon. Oh, Pikachu Lover had a good one. Mario Slugger. I'll put Slugs. Mario Slugs. Mario Baseball is one I've actually seen thrown around a little bit. It seems weird because where we are in the baseball season, unless they released it really, really soon, I don't see it. I mean, the baseball season starts in like March, doesn't it? When does baseball season start? Let's see. Let me look up baseball season. Me and sports. Let's see. Sure. Baseball season starts. March. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like the end of March. So if they wanted to do a new Mario sports game for like March, I guess it could make sense for them to reveal it now. But 6 months in advance for a Mario sports game? Oh, I'm not sure about that one. But then February Direct would be too late to announce it. I mean, Mario Baseball could be a Twitter drop. Could be a Twitter announcement. But I'm not sure. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of also, hold on, I'll do Brandon's next one. Paper Mario, no. I'll do, the Thousand Year Door remake. Again, with the whole port thing, very possible if Nintendo are wanting to do more ports and stuff. I will say, not the right time for it. Main reason being, Mario RPG. It doesn't make sense for them to announce another Mario RPG before Mario RPG comes out, especially if they're both remakes. It just seems weird for them to do. If it exists, then hey, it exists, but now would not be the right time to show it. They need to put all their focus onto Mario RPG and getting that to sell. And announcing another Mario RPG, debatably more popular one, would completely undermine Mario RPG. So I don't think this one would show up at all. If it's true, I don't think it would show up at all. My personal opinion. Okay, yeah, so a lot of people are saying Donkey Kong. Now, I know some leaks are suggesting Mario versus Donkey Kong. Some people are saying Donkey Kong Country. We don't know, right? There have been rumors of a 2D Donkey Kong game being developed by the studio that made Mario Odyssey. That was the big thing, like, a year or two ago. Now it's being suggested it's a Mario versus Donkey Kong game. Like, we don't know, right? So, I know a lot of leakers are saying a lot of different things. I'm just going to lump all Donkey Kong into one little thing here. Just because who knows what it is? Who knows what it will be? And if there's something Donkey Kong related cool, I personally won't care. I'm not a big Donkey Kong fan, but I know there's a lot of Donkey Kong fans out there. So I can't necessarily say that it wouldn't be good to have a Donkey Kong announcement. So, yeah, Donkey Kong, very, very possible. I see my My64 has said, let me add them in here. Zelda ports, and I'm assuming you're talking about Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. So, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. This one's interesting. Could it happen? Very possibly. Wii U ports have been coming all the time. My issue with this is I don't think they're going to release or even announce more Zelda right now. I mean, it was, what, 3 months ago, I think? Hold on, I gotta do math here. 4 months ago is when Tears of the Kingdom came out. And it's been a few months, but I just don't think it's time yet to announce more Zelda. I think people are still kind of digesting Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's just a little too early to make or to bring more Zelda games right now. I can see that being another next year kind of thing, like maybe mid-year next year, just to give Tears of the Kingdom real room to breathe. You know, I mean, I know it's not real competition because they're ports of older games, but again, just seems a little too early to be announcing these. February Direct, sure. Now, I'm a little iffy on that. Let's see. I see, Color Splash. That's funny. Alright, let's get Mario, I'll put these as 2 separate, no. Should I put these as 2 separate ones? Like, whether it's Mario Party Superstars DLC or a new game. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna put Mario Party all as one thing. Whether it's DLC for Superstars or a new game. Something Mario Party. If it's DLC... if it's DLC for Superstars... I think we're really running low on the amount of time. I mean, yes, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had its DLC 4 years after the game came out, whatever. Or 5 years, whatever that was. But it's different now that we're approaching the end of the Switch's lifespan. Like, we're approaching the end, so I do think time is really running out for more DLC kind of stuff. But, I mean, if it's one singular DLC pack, it could be possible. But time's running short on that. I'm not too sure. A new Mario Party would be interesting. I just don't think they do it now. I mean, I think they would save it for the next console. But I could be wrong here. I could be, you know, completely wrong. I would like to be proven wrong. So here's to hoping. I would love some new Mario Party news. Whether it's DLC or a new game, if NDCube really have their stuff figured out, I would love to get a new game for them. See what they can do on their own. Not having to rely on Hudson Soft and their amazing boards. I want to see what they can do. Super Mario Party doesn't cut it for me. I know they can do better than that. Just give us some really good, amazing boards, really good, amazing mini games, and you're set. Alright, I see F-Zero. I know this one's been thrown around a bit as well. F-Zero, I'm just gonna put in here. Favorite album? Ooh, hold on, I have to answer this. Favorite album? I don't know, it's gotta be something from the Stones, though, the Rolling Stones. I don't know, I need time to think about that one. That's actually a pretty loaded question. But, F-Zero, I've heard a lot of different rumors on this one as well. We all have, probably, at this point. There's a lot of different rumors happening around it. If it comes, awesome. Again, I feel like announcing this while the Booster Course Pass is still... I know F-Zero and Mario Kart are 2 very different racing games. But I do think with the Booster Course Pass coming out, it does kind of... I mean, I don't know if it would overshadow it because of how many people... Or that's the thing, I don't even know how many people really are asking for F-Zero, right? It's like one of those things, right? Like GoldenEye, for instance, right? Everyone was wanting GoldenEye on Nintendo. How many people are talking about GoldenEye right now? How many people are talking about being able to play GoldenEye on their Nintendo Switch right now, right? Like, no one is. No one's talking about it because it's one of those things that people say they want. They say they want because of how iconic it would be, but when push comes to shove, people wouldn't support it. Or not that people wouldn't support it, but it wouldn't be as big as people are expecting, right? So, F-Zero, as cool as an announcement would be, I honestly just don't see the hype for this series in the Nintendo fan base. I really don't. I know there are people who really like these games, myself included. I have F-Zero GX on the GameCube. It is a great game, but I just don't know if the hype is there for this series to really come back, especially when Mario Kart is just that racing series that Nintendo can rely on, when F-Zero just isn't. And again, announcing it during the Booster Course Pass. Again, I know they're completely different style racing games, but they're both still racing games. I don't know how well that would work. Nintendo, more Mario Kart gets NFC support. Hey, Lori, what's up? Next Nintendo console. I'm not even going to put that one on this list because we know that one's not going to happen. We know, I'm 100% certain that's not going to happen, so I'm not going to put that one on this list. Hey, Mr. Productions, how are you? Mother 3? I don't even know. For NSO, that's part of the NSO games category, if you want to say that. Mother 3 for NSO, that'll be part of this category. Because if I had to put every single game that could possibly come out on NSO in its own category, like, it'd be kind of pointless. So, like, things like that, or, like, different predictions about certain things, like predictions for characters in Mario Kart 8, or predictions for the games in NSO, or predictions for boards that could come to Mario Party Superstars, like, those will all be lumped into that one category, just because, like, it's just too much. Like, they'll take too much of the list. We want an arrangement of stuff here. Oh my god, it's got 3 really good ones. You know what, I'll put them all down. Just for the variety's sakes. Star Fox, because Star Fox. 2D Zelda. I'll say new. 'Cause I've seen some people throw that one around. Oops. I've seen some people throw around 2D Zelda. And Wario Land. Tomodachi Life, actually. I've seen a lot. Nintendo Hero would love that one. You know what? Screw it. I'll put it on. Tomodachi Life. 3D All-Stars returns. I'm gonna lump that in with Galaxy 2 port. That's all kind of the same thing, because I'm guessing, like, you know, or do you mean the return of 3D All-Stars? And I don't know if that would be much of an announcement, to be honest. I don't know if that would be much of a real announcement. I just realized I haven't been talking so much. History looks like me randomly joining as much videos and then leaving. All good, Double Cherry. All good. Oh, including Galaxy 2? I'll lump that in with Galaxy 2 then. Because at the end of the day, it's still a Galaxy 2 port. Alright, I'm going to take one more suggestion. I mean, obviously, there's only one more spot left. So one more suggestion, and then we'll start shuffling them up and putting them on the list. So let me get a random number generator up. So everyone get their suggestions in. I'm going to pick one at random, because I'm assuming everyone at least has one more thing to put up. Random number generator. Then 24 is the last number. Okay. Let's see here. 3D Mario, Pokemon, Golden Sun, Pokemon Black and White remakes, Metroid Prime 4. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Shoot. What should I pick? I want to pick the most realistic one, probably, out of these. So I think I'll pick Metroid Prime 4. Because I did put the remakes of 2 and 3 in their own separate category, but they are very different things. So I'm going to put Metroid Prime 4. I think that makes sense, because 3D Mario, I know for a fact won't be around until the next console. So there we go. there's the list of predictions. So, how this is going to work, because I can create a poll, right? I can. Okay, so I'm going to create a poll. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is, oh, there's only, oh, okay, thank God. Oh my God. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I have a random generator, oh, hold on. My stream is stuttering. Sorry, hold on. Is my stream stuttering? Because it looks like it's stuttering on my stream. Why not have a solid 30? Okay, no, not stuttering. Why not have a solid 30? Because I'm filling up the bingo sheet. And there's only 24 spots on the bingo sheet. So I can only do 24. So, Mario Party? Yep, already got Mario Party up there. All right, so let's see. So I'm gonna put in, let's see, 3. Okay, hold on. I actually need to write this stuff down. No, I don't want to use that. That's kind of sentimental. Yeah, I'll highlight the ones that, okay, so 1 through 24. So number 21, which is 2D Zelda. So, hold on. So I gotta start, poll. So I'm gonna start a poll, and you'll have to vote. So make sure to have the chat open so that you can vote. 2D Zelda. All right, what's the next number? 14. That's Mario Baseball. And the last one is 2, which is, of course, oh, I know which one's gonna win this one. Dark Moon Remastered. All right, so I'm gonna start the poll. Whichever one wins the poll will be the first one on the list. So starting poll. I've never done a poll before. This is interesting. I've never done one of these before. So I can see the results in real time. I think I know. Oh, well, hold on. Okay, can you open, please? Okay, yeah, no, it's gonna be. Well, every single game, like every single thing on this list will make it up there. Basically, what we're doing is deciding the order in which it goes up. So, like, you know, so it's okay. Yeah, I think that's So, Luigi Mansion Dark Moon is gonna be the first spot on the poll, or on the bingo sheet. How fitting. So I'll put that up. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna take these headphones off actually because I need to be able to be a little mobile. So, Luigi Mansion Dark Moon Remaster is officially up there. So let me indicate that one I can no longer do. So I'm gonna change the color of the text to black to indicate that it's done. All right, so Dark Moon Remastered is up. Yeah, I mean that just happened to be one of the numbers I got chosen. So, all right, so let me get another poll set up here. Sorry, I probably won't be looking at the chat much while I'm doing this because it requires a lot of attention. So, we're going to do, let's see here. Number 4, which is Mario. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's not based on what's the most likely. It's about what you want. So, which game? So, there is Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Generate. 2. Okay, we can't do 2 again. 3. Oh my god, really? It's sticking to the beginning now. Okay, so Luigi Mansion 1 port. Are both Luigi's Mansions going to be right next to each other? Are you kidding me? Okay, 4 again. Give me a different number, please. Okay, 22. Wario Land. So this is based on what you want, not what you think is most likely. So keep that in mind. Starting poll now. Yeah, of course, both Luigi's Mansions. Should I just black out Luigi's Mansion 1 immediately? No, there could be some Wario Land stands out there. Which is what I'm kind of thinking, to be honest. Oh, it's going down. It's actually pretty dang split. I mean, Luigi's Mansion 1's winning. I'll still give it a couple seconds, because there's still some people who haven't voted. So make sure to vote in the chat for which game you want to fill this second spot here. Like I said, every single game on this list over here, over here, will make it on the list. It's just deciding the order. So don't worry if your favorite doesn't get voted, because it will get up there eventually. Yeah, so basically, I think you might have missed the earlier part, so we made a little predictions list here. And we're basically just throwing it on this bingo sheet now for tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll there. So, Dark Moon, so Luigi Mansion 1 won, of course. Okay, well, we got both, okay, we got the obvious ones out of the way. Okay, now that the obvious ones are, now that those ones are out of the way. Okay, so let's make this black, so we know it's done. All right, so let's get 3 more up here. Number 10. That's Metroid Primes 2 and 3. Let me see here. Hold on. Sorry. Which game? Okay, so. Metroid Prime 2 and 3. 17. Ooh, okay, this one's gonna be a tough one. Wind Waker. Twilight Princess. Then lastly, 24, Metroid Prime 4. This is going to be an interesting one. All right. Which game? Metroid Primes 2 and 3, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, or Metroid Prime 4? Hey, DRP Smash, how you doing? So again, this is based on what you want on there. Don't have to do with which one you think is the most likely. Wow, nothing for Metroid Prime 4 so far. That's actually kind of shocking to me. I thought this would be a lot more. Okay, there we go. I thought this would be a lot more even, but I guess not. So remember to vote. And yes, I will. So for those of you who might have, drop my marker. Where'd it go? There. So for those of you who missed the beginning of the stream, I will be live reacting to the direct tomorrow as it airs. So at 9:45 a.m. Pacific Standard, or Eastern Standard Time, sorry. Or Eastern Daylight Time, whichever. I will start streaming. We'll talk a little bit, last minute kind of stuff. And then we'll react to the direct and talk a little bit about it after it happens. Okay, I think I'm going to end the poll there, because that's another kind of wipeout. So, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess is next. Okay, so let's get that out of here. That one's done. All right, next up, number 2, already done. It really likes Dark Moon. 9, Splatoon 3 DLC. All right, let's see which game. You know what? This one I'm gonna make it interesting. I'm actually gonna add 4. There's going to be 4. So, Splatoon 3 DLCs. There's going to be 4 choices this time. Just to spice things up. 6. That's Peach Game. 22 is Wario Land again. So, obviously, we will be getting repeats because every single game will get chosen at some point. And then 7, which is WarioWare. Wow, we got Wario Land and WarioWare. All right, so 4 choices this time. The voting starts now. Go for it. Go for it, my children. Vote up whichever one you think is best. And like I said, again, it's based on personal preference, not on which you think is the most likely to show up. We're just putting them in order. It's going to be completely random. Just a bit of fun. Okay, Wario Land getting some love here. It's tight, though. It's pretty tight. Giggity. Oh, we got a... Oh, okay. We had a... Oh, hold on. We got a potential tie. We need one more vote to decide this. think what I'm gonna do... Can you switch your vote after you already vote? Because, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the poll. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do tiebreaker. Games. So, Wario Land or Peach. So it's a tiebreaker. So, vote. And then that game will make it up next spot on the list. See, this is cute. This is a cute idea, right? Maybe it's a little boring. I don't know. I don't know how boring or fun this is, but I thought this would be a cute idea. Like a little bit of a community engagement kind of, you know, get everyone to kind of participate. I don't know. I think it's cute. All right. It looks like Wario Land might be the winner here. All right. It's decided. Wario Land. All right. So, Wario Land. Where was that here? Number 22. Lost its first round, but it came clutch in the second, though it did tie. So, all right, we're going to go back down to 3. So, 11. That is games announced for NSO. So, let's see. Which game? New games on NSO. 11. 7. WarioWare again. Then 13. Port of Galaxy 2. All right. Here we go. It's going to take us a while to get through this list. I'm now starting to figure out. It's going to take us a little while to get through this. So I hope you guys are comfortable. I hope you guys are comfortable. Looks like there's a lot of love for Mario Galaxy 2. All right, I'm going to call that. That's pretty telling. So Mario Galaxy 2. Got marker on my hand. Shoot. Alright, so Mario Galaxy 2. Alright, so that first row on the bingo sheet is completely done. 1 down, 4 to go. Alright, let me start a new poll. Alright. 23, which is Tomodachi Life. 4, Mario Wonder. Then 15, Thousand Year Door Remake. Paper Mario. All right, voting starts now. Getting some interesting votes here. And yes, DRP, I did hear about the new Rugrats game coming out. Looks pretty cool. Maybe not my cup of tea, but it looks pretty cool. All right, looks like Mario Wonder won. So, Super Mario Wonder. All right. So, let's cross that off. So we're getting through a lot of the first column here. All right, so let's add a new poll. Okay, number 16, which is Donkey Kong. And I'm going to specify any Donkey Kong game. So Country or Mario versus Donkey Kong, because I know there's a lot of chatter about that. That's the same number. 12. Smash Brothers DLC. Or I guess Smash Brothers. I'll say Amiibo or DLC. And then the last one, 5. Super Mario RPG. Okay. The voting starts now. Let's see here. Looks like Super Mario RPG might take it. All right. In 3, 2, 1. I'm going to call it. And that's going to go to Super Mario RPG. I'm realizing that this is going to leave a lot of the less desirable stuff towards the bottom of the chart, or the things that no one really cares about. I was kind of hoping it would kind of work to where, like, this stuff would be kind of spread out a little bit more. Like, all this stuff wouldn't be towards the top because it would have spread out a little bit more. But, well, I mean, guess that's how the cookie will crumble. So there was a flaw in my logic. All right, so number 8, Detective Pikachu 2. Detective Pikachu 2. Number 10, which is Metroid Prime 2 and 3 again. Oops, sorry. See, Metroid Prime 2 and 3. And then the last one is 15. Thousand Year Door Remake again. All right, vote now. Let's see here. It's pretty. Oh, that's even. Ooh. We might have another tiebreaker unless one more person votes for either Metroid Primes 2 and 3 or. Oh, there we go. Paper Mario Remake. Oh, nope. Up. I think you can re-vote, because I'm seeing it go down. Like, 11 to 10, 11 to 10. Alright, I'm calling it there. Paper Mario. Alright. This next one's going to be another 4 selection one. So let me see. Get here. We're making our way through this list. Okay, starting a new poll. So there's going to be another 4 choice one here. Okay. 5, already done. 22, already done. 17, already done. 2, already done. Okay, give me some new ones, please. 9. Splatoon 3 DLC. 6. Peach game. 18. Mario Party. I'm going to put DLC or new. And then 2, already done. 1. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Mario Kart 8 Booster Course Pass. If Swiftjar is still here, you're going to have a hard time with this one. All right. Here, well, probably not. Here we go. Let the voting commence. Pick your favorite one. Keep track. Ooh. Yeah, it's this one's gonna be really Peach game winning it out. Really? I'm actually kind of shocked that people really want to see Peach. All right. Wow. Princess Peach won. All right. Kind of shocked, not gonna lie. Let's see here. So yeah, we're basically running low on all of the confirmed titles. Yeah, that one's probably one of the harder ones. All right, so I'm gonna bring it back down to 3. So, let's see here. 11. New games on NSO. 6, already done. 9, Splatoon 3. Then 18. Oh my god, Mario Party again. Okay. So, new games on NSO, Splatoon 3 DLC, or Mario Party news. We're getting some interesting combinations here. See, Mario Party, Splatoon. New games. So yeah, this one's pretty tight. This one, oh my god, this one's probably actually the closest we've had. I'm gonna wait till we get 11 because I think 11 people typically vote. So I'll try and wait till we have 11. Oh, we got a tie. We got a tie for new games on NSO and Splatoon 3. We see that one deciding vote. New games on NSO. Oh, no. All right, I'm gonna end it there. Nintendo Switch Online games. All right. Row number 2 is done. So that's, where is that? Here. There's still some that haven't even popped up there. Yeah, like literally like F-Zero, Star Fox, Top Notch Life. I don't think have popped up there yet. No, Top Notch Life I think has. Okay, anyways. Let's see here. 18, Mario Party again. They really want to test Mario Party. Let's see, which games? So, Mario Party. For those of you who are just joining us, what we're doing, so this list I have here, these are all predictions that me and the community have made. We're gonna put them on this bingo sheet randomly. So I'm going through them at random, picking them randomly, and then you vote for which is your favorite and which you would like to see the most in this direct. So 18, I already did that one. Okay, 10, Detective Pikachu 2. And, oops. 17, already done. 19, F-Zero, okay. F-Zero, new or port, I'm gonna say. Alright, so, Mario Party, Detective Pikachu 2, or F-Zero? Okay, this one's a landslide. this one's a landslide. I'll let it go for a couple more seconds to see another person voted. So if you're just getting here, vote for whichever one you want to see the most. And it looks like Mario Party is going to win that one. All right, so I'm going to start the next row with Mario Party. Alrighty, so Mario Party is officially off the list. Took 3 rounds, but it got there. Alright, so this next one's going to be another 4-choice one. Luigi Mansion Switch OLED? Dude, I wish. Which game? Okay, so the first one would be 17, already done. 1, so Mario Kart 8. 8, Detective Pikachu 2. 14, Mario Baseball. And 3 already done. 6 already done. 20. Star Fox. This could be new or port as well. Alright, so Mario Kart DLC, Detective Pikachu 2, Mario Baseball, or Star Fox. Vote for your favorite now. Okay, Mario Kart and Mario Baseball are tied. Dude, no one cares about Star Fox, apparently. See, Mario Kart's taking a bit of a lead. Remember, vote for your favorite, which you'd like to see the most in this next Nintendo Direct. I did hear about Cosmic Shake getting a port, I guess, to the current gen platforms. I did hear about that. Not video making worthy, though. But I did hear about it. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds to vote. It looks like Mario Kart 8 is probably going to slide out with the victory. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Alrighty. So that's officially off the list. So I'm actually going to change my number generator to not include the numbers 1 through 6. Because I can only choose a minimum number and a maximum number. Since 1 through 6 are out, I'm going to have the minimum number be 7. Okay. 22. Already done. 7. WarioWare. Alright, so... Oh, shit, gotta set the poll. Which game? Let's see here. New WarioWare. Or, well, I mean... I don't need to put new because the game's already been announced. 8. Detective Pikachu 2. And 14. Mario Baseball. I think I know which one's going to win here. But we shall still do the poll anyways. So, WarioWare, Detective Pikachu 2, or Mario Baseball. Which are you most excited for? Vote now and I'll put it on the list. Or on the sheet. We're actually halfway done. We're halfway done with the list. So, we're getting there, everyone. We're getting there. So, if you're just joining, because I see a few more people have joined, it looks like the number's gone up a little bit. We are currently voting on putting these games that you see on screen here on this list randomly, so that when we play the Nintendo Bingo tomorrow, this list is completely crafted by the community, and if we get a bingo, then the community did a good job putting together a bingo sheet. Alright, just a few more seconds to get your votes in. It looks like Mario Baseball is probably going to take it. The one I was pretty dang certain was going to get it anyways. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So Mario Baseball. All right. So that one's 14. Okay. 11. Already done. 23. Tamagotchi Life. Let's see. Oops. Which game? Tomodachi Life. Hopefully I spelled that right. 8. Detective Pikachu. They really want to throw Detective Pikachu in. Pikachu 2. And then number 7, WarioWare. They're throwing in a lot of the same ones multiple times. Like, I think Star Fox and F-Zero have both made it in once each. Same with 2D Zelda and Metroid Prime 4. Meanwhile, WarioWare and Detective Pikachu, they're really sending out to bat. Have you ever got a bingo? No, I've never gotten a bingo yet. From this, I think I've done the bingo. Oh my god, that's actually a really close vote. But I think I've only done the bingo maybe 3 or 4 times, maybe. So it's not something I've done every single direct. But yeah, so for those of you just joining us, make sure to vote for your favorite game out of the 3. Even if you don't care for any of the games, still vote for whichever one is the least offensive to you. Because we want, the more people vote, the more engaging it'll be. So make sure to vote. Please and thank you. Because right now we're at a tie, and we can't have a tie. I'm actually surprised that Tomodachi Life has the least of those 3. Alright, I'm going to give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we have another tie. So, I'm going to do, start a poll, tiebreaker, Detective Pikachu 2, and WarioWare. If they tie again, then I'm just going to put them both on. I'm going to put just I'm going to put one here and one there. Let's see. We got another tie. Come on, everyone. I see there's 16 people watching and only 8 votes. Even if you just pick one at random, just vote. That's all you gotta do. Just tap whichever one offends you the least. Alright, I'll give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're at a stalemate, so I'm going to put them both up. I'll put Detective Pikachu first, then WarioWare. Alright, so we eliminate 2 from this list. So, the whole entire first column is done. Oops. Okay, so let me change it so that the list starts at 9. Alright, we're narrowing down this list, everyone. We are really narrowing it down now. See, number 19, F-Zero. Um, 23, Tomodachi Life again. And 10, Metroid Prime 2 and 3. All right. The voting begins now. And we got 9 more to go. So we're getting there. We're whittling down this list slowly but surely. So again, in case you just got here, vote for the one that you like the most out of the ones on the list or in the poll. And whatever wins, we put up next on the list. Alright. Looks like we have a definitive winner. Metroid Primes 2 and 3. Ugh. All right. Metroid Prime 2 and 3 are now off the list. Oop. Okay. So. Yeah, it could be less if we get more ties or stalemates. So, which game? So, let's do... Oh, wait, dub. Generate. 24. So Metroid Prime 4. 18, already done. 16, already... No! Oh my god, this is the first time we've gotten Donkey Kong. No, I think this is the second time we got Donkey Kong. So Donkey Kong, Country, or Mario versus Donkey Kong. Hey, Super Mario Kitten, how you doing? And then the last one, 18, already done. 11, already done. 14, already done. 18, already done. I keep getting 18. 13, already done. 19, F-Zero. Alright, so vote for your favorite of these three. Metroid Prime 4, new Donkey Kong game, whether it's Country or Mario vs. Donkey Kong, or new F-Zero. Looks like Donkey Kong's getting a bit of love here. Metroid Prime 4 went up a little bit. You guys 10 more seconds. Alright, I'm gonna call it. It's Donkey Kong. Alright. Let's get Donkey Kong off the list. Alright, numbers are growing kind of slim here. We've only got 8 more numbers. I lied. 8 more numbers. Let's see, start a poll. I'm going to make this another 4 option one because why not? See, 24. So Metroid Prime 4. We're going to start seeing a lot of repeats. $19. F-Zero. And again, that's port or new one. 10. Already done. 20. New Star Fox, or port of a Star Fox game. And 21, new 2D Zelda. All right, so there we go. Metroid Prime 4, F-Zero, Star Fox, 2D Zelda. It's actually pretty close. It's actually really close. Oh my lord, this one's close. Alright, I'll give a few more seconds. People get their last second votes in. Looks like Zelda's gonna take it. 3, 2, 1. Alright, looks like 2D Zelda. Alright, just 6 more to go. Alright. We're getting down to the wire. We are really getting down to the wire. So the next one's going to be another 3-fer. Which game? You know, actually, you know what? I'm going to start doing 2. I'm going to start doing 2 because of the fact that there's not many left. So you have to choose between 2 games now for the rest of the thing. So F-Zero is one of them. Then the other, nope, is Smash Brothers DLC. The voting starts now. F-Zero or Smash Brothers? And this does include amiibo as well. So whether it's a new amiibo or DLC, whatever. Something new for Smash Brothers. And then F-Zero can be a port or a new game entirely. It's actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ending. So, Smash Brothers wins that one. Alright, 5 more. We're getting there. And you know what's great, honestly? Like, we actually do have a decently spread out, like, cause, like, I think Splatoon 3 DLC is pretty likely. So, like, having, you know, Splatoon 3 DLC down here, and if things like, you know, WarioWare is pretty dang likely, Detective Pikachu 2. So, you know, we actually got a decently spread out list, too. So, this actually might work out. So, okay, so let's start a poll. Alright, so the next 2 are... Nope. This might take a little while. Nope. Okay. Which game? So Splatoon 3 or F-Zero. So which would you like to see more? The Splatoon 3 DLC or F-Zero? Ooh, this is a close one. This is a close one. This is a really close one. Hey, Draco. Did you get zapped tonight? No, I didn't. Just a reminder, you vote for the one you want to see more. Splatoon 3 or F-Zero. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so Splatoon 3. All right, we're at the final 4. And thank God we got rid of this one because this one was giving us a lot of repeats. So now I can reduce the list from 19 to 24. So we won't have as many freaking repeats. 19. All right, F-Zero. They really want to throw in F-Zero here. So, F-Zero. That's F-Zero again. Star Fox. So, F-Zero versus Star Fox. And for both of these, this can include remakes or new games. So, would you rather see a Star Fox game or an F-Zero game? Wow. Oh, my Lord. That's... Well, I mean... Oh, my God. Okay. I mean... Wow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Wow. That was a pretty big landslide. I wasn't expecting that. All right. Star Fox won. All right. 3 more left. I don't want you to be purple. That turned purple. That was weird. All right, no more Star Fox on the list. So, oops, get the color up. Boom. All right. So this is the second to last round. So basically, let's see, 19. Okay, so it's F-Zero. F-Zero, they really like throwing up. So this is the last time I have to use the stupid generator. So, F-Zero, I nearly typed in Star Fox. So it's got to be 23 or 24. So Tomodachi Life. Alright, so the winner of this one, or no, sorry, the loser of this one will be in the last round with Metroid Prime 4. I can't believe Metroid Prime 4 made it to the freaking end. I mean, it hasn't gone up that much, but still. Kind of shocking. Wow. I don't even know if I need to. I think I can just end the vote there. That's pretty. All right. Tomodachi Life. All right. So that leaves the final two. Tomodachi. Did I spell it wrong? Tomodachi. No, I spelled it right. Wait, Tomo. Dachi. Yeah, I spelled that right. Alright, anywho. Alright, I spelled it wrong here. No, it's right. Alright, anyways. Last, which game? The finalists. F-Zero. And Metroid Prime 4. So basically, this decides which goes in this spot. So if Metroid Prime 4 wins, Metroid Prime will go here, and F-Zero will go here. If F-Zero wins, then it's the vice versa. Let's see, Metroid Prime 4 is in the lead. Give you guys a few more seconds to get those votes in. Alright, I'm going to end the poll there. So there we go. That's our list. Metroid Prime 4. Which means that F-Zero is the last one. Of course, the freaking game with the smallest freaking title gets like the biggest box in the universe. There. Alright, so I'll read through the list, and then we can talk a little bit about last minute predictions and stuff. So, actually, well, let me switch it to the other view. Alright. So as you can see, I can't really pull it much closer because of the... I'm using my tripod, my filming tripod for this. But the list is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remastered, Luigi's Mansion Luigi's Mansion 1 port, Wind Waker Twilight Princess HD port, Wario Land, or like a new Wario Land game, Mario Galaxy 2 port, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake, Princess Peach game, new Nintendo Switch Online games, Mario Party, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, The Free Space, Mario Baseball, Detective Pikachu 2, WarioWare, Metroid Primes 2 and 3, Donkey Kong game of some sort, new 2D Zelda, Smash Brothers, whether it's Amiibo or DLC, Splatoon 3 DLC, Star Fox, Tomodachi Life, Metroid Prime 4, and F-Zero. So yeah, that's the list. That's the bingo sheet for tomorrow. Our hope is to get bingo, whether it's diagonal, up and down, left and right. Looking at the list, looking at the bingo sheet, I think the most possible outcome might be this. If there's any bingo. So this is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remastered, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Mario Party, WarioWare, and Splatoon 3 DLC. The only question mark in there is the Mario Party, but the rest of them are pretty likely. Because I don't see anything else that really stands out as, like, really, really possible. I mean, if we're going under the assumption that Sora might get his amiibo, then this is also possible, but Mario Galaxy 2, I think, is less likely than a Mario Party announcement of some kind. And no, this does not count Mario Party 3 on NSO. That will go under this category. So, I'm trying to think. I mean, this is actually also pretty possible. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Mario RPG. Well, no, Paper Mario, that's the question mark. You see, every single row has, like, the question mark one. Like, where it's like, okay, the other 4 are possible, but then there's the one in there that doesn't quite add up. Yeah. So I think it's a solid bingo sheet, because, like, there are things here that make sense, but then there's, like, random things scattered in there that make it really hard to get a solid bingo, but not completely impossible. So I think we got a good bingo sheet here. I think we did a good job. We got all the community guesses in there. Hey, Devani, what's up? Later, Super Mario Caden. So I think we made a pretty solid list here. I'll take any last minute comments, but I'm probably gonna head out soon because I'm getting tired, and obviously we gotta be up early tomorrow for the direct. So last minute comments, last minute predictions, last minute everything. So excuse me. So taking last minute comments right now. And I mean, obviously, also, we didn't get everything. Like, you know, lots of people have lots of different predictions. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we could have added on here that we didn't. But that's just the nature of the fact that we're limited. Like, if you don't have limits on anything, then it's not as fun. Like, I mean, for me, like, I always like kind of limiting my options. Because, right, like, if I have to narrow down 24 different predictions rather than 50. Like, it's so much more fun to just narrow it down rather than just having everything. I don't know. I am also really excited for this direct, Ethan. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a pretty solid. I will say, honestly, I do think that people are gonna have their expectations a little too high for this one. I do think people will inevitably be disappointed because I don't think it'll have the big announcements that everyone wants. So I will say, go in with tempered expectations. Don't expect every great big thing to be announced. Expect the expected. Expect Mario Wonder, expect Mario RPG, and expect WarioWare. I'd say those are the 3 games that you should easily expect. You know, because they're coming out very, very soon, and you should expect them. Mario RPG, Mario Wonder, WarioWare. Expect those. Then there are the probably maybe will show up ones, being Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, the Princess Peach game, even Detective Pikachu 2 I'll throw in there, Splatoon 3. Those ones are the, like, pretty likely to see ones. And I'd say don't expect anything else. Not because there won't be anything else in the direct. Like, yeah, like, be excited for the direct, but be excited because you don't know what's gonna be there. Don't be excited because you think something will be there. Like, for me, Luigi's Mansion 1 port, I want to see it so badly, and it makes sense for it to be in this direct, but I'm not going to expect to see it. I'm not going to go into this direct thinking Luigi's Mansion 1 is going to be here, because then I'm setting myself up for disappointment. I really want to see it. I really want it to be there, but I want to keep expectations in check. There are so many YouTubers out there, and it's something I hate. I hate that YouTubers do this, is they'll get you hyped for something that ends up not happening. Or they'll get you hyped up based on leaks and rumors. That's why I'm very much against that. That's why I always try to talk that down, because if they happen, then great. I'm glad they're happening. I'm glad it came true. But in case it doesn't come true, I don't want to set people up for that disappointment. That's why I think the way I think, because I'm so cynical or pessimistic or however you want to describe it because of that. I don't want to set people up for disappointment. I'd rather someone leave a comment saying, ha, you were wrong. This was here, you were wrong. I'd rather someone comment that than this wasn't here, why did you lie? I would rather that first comment, you know? Like, there are so many people who set people up for disappointment. I'm done. I'm not going to get into that. There's, like particular YouTubers, and you know which ones they are. We don't need to talk drama. We don't need to start drama. We know which YouTubers they are. The ones that incite all of it. Like, don't expect you to be disappointed exactly. I don't think GameCube and NSO is happening, Zach. At least not right now. I think Switch successor. What do you think? If you want my honest opinions on GameCube for NSO, it's not happening on the Switch. It's not happening on the Switch. Makes no sense. I think it'll be something that might launch on the next system as a reason to incentivize people to switch over. The NSO, Nintendo Switch Online service, will start offering GameCube games. I shouldn't say the Nintendo Switch Online. Nintendo Online will start to offer GameCube games, but you can only access them on the next generation console. If you have a Switch, you can still access all the stuff that's on there. But if you want this little extra perk, you'll have to get the next generation console. It's a way to get people to move on over if they really want the GameCube games. It makes sense. It'll seem douchey at first. It'll seem like a greedy decision at first. Oh, they're locking GameCube games behind their next console. But it'll get people to buy the next console because they don't want another Wii U situation. Especially if the next Nintendo system is going to be another Switch, basically. And it's not like a Switch Lite or a Switch OLED that fall into the same family as the Switch. The Switch 2 will very much be its own thing because it'll have its own games. It'll have its own things that wouldn't be able to run on a Switch 1. So it has to separate itself while also kind of being the same. Basically doing what the Xbox and PlayStation do, but the problem being is that Nintendo's never done that before. I mean, the Wii and the Wii U, I guess technically, but they added the gamepad, which does make it different, but also it wasn't successful because they've never done that kind of thing before, where the two systems were actually kind of similar. You know, like, it's hard. It's really, really hard. But I do think that having the GameCube be an incentive to buy the next console, I can see it. The console's called the Switch 2. I can see that. I think it makes sense for them to do something like the Switch 2, indicating that it's not the regular Switch. Something that says right there, black and white, this is a new system, but it's still part of that Switch lineage. It's what you know of the Switch, but it's better and different. And I think that's what they gotta do. I'm always in trouble with the September Direct. My birthday's at the end of the month. Nice. Let's see. September Directs are usually, honestly, in my opinion, the best ones. Everything I've always loved. Well, June and September Directs are usually like the contention for the best ones. February Directs are really always kind of the disappointments. Last September Direct, I think I remember sucking, though, so I don't know. Like, most September Directs are really, really good, except that last one was not that great. So. Discs are returning. I don't think discs would return. If they want to keep the portable factor, like the hybrid factor, I should say, it wouldn't make sense for them to go back to discs. I would love backwards compatibility. I think is a really important thing for the next Switch. I do think so. Backwards compatibility, it has become a standard. Like Xbox and PlayStation get a lot of flack for when they don't do backwards compatibility. I mean, really mainly for like the last console, but like you know, backwards compatibility is becoming a standard. So I think it would be dumb for Nintendo not to make this next console backwards compatible. And having like all Switch games on it, like, get a boost of performance. I mean, mainly performance, because like graphics wise, there's not much you can do unless the developers update it. But performance wise, I feel like it's very possible that like any Switch games you own, particularly things that struggle, like Pokemon is the main one, will get a performance boost because of the more powerful nature of the console. So, when do you think we'll get a Luigi's Mansion 4 announcement? Not now. I think it would happen. Honestly, with Dark Moon getting remade, or remastered, whatever, I do think that a Luigi's Mansion 4 announcement is imminent, but not like right now. I don't think it'll happen in this Direct, and I don't think it'll happen in February. I think we could potentially see, if Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon Remastered comes out in the first half of the year, I could see it being an E3 or June Direct announcement, personally. If it's also on the next Nintendo console, which it very well could be, if it's on the Switch 2, very, very possible to be, you know, for Luigi's Mansion 4 to be, to come out on that instead of the regular Switch, instead of the first Switch. But we shall see. Mario and Sonic, yeah, there's supposed to be Olympics this year, right? Or next year? We got nothing from that yet, so. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm getting tired. I'm a little bit hungry. So I am gonna head out. I am actually really, really freaking tired. I actually had a long day at work today, and I'm really, really tired. So I think I am actually gonna head to sleep soon. But you will see me tomorrow morning as I react to the Direct. I will be wearing my lucky blue shirt, even if it is a little bit too small for me now. But Luigi Mansion 3 got announced while I was wearing this thing. I have to go back and wear the trusty lucky blue shirt. So we got the bingo sheet filled out. Everything is good. We'll be crossing things that happen off with this red marker tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. It'll be just on YouTube. The Direct reaction will be just on YouTube. So no Twitch stream for it. Just on YouTube, just like this stream. Yeah, it'll be a fun day tomorrow. Hopefully something Luigi's Mansion gets shown off here. Because the main reason I'm reacting, I'm doing my reaction live instead of later in the day like I usually do, is because of the potential of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And if it doesn't show up, then, well, that kind of sucks. But thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Like if you haven't done so already. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Drop a like. Watch the main predictions video if you haven't done so already. I give a little more, like, insight on what I think for each game, you know, in terms of likelihood. And we'll be back here tomorrow with the bingo list. Same exact angle, same exact everything. And we'll be reacting to the Direct. So, until then, you guys, see you in the next, or, well, I mean, I'll see you tomorrow morning. So, see you guys then.